How's it going, everybody? Today we got when schools try to be too hard to be trendy. Now this is pretty real. I remember there was this moment in math class where like a certain angle was like a rap song. I'm pretty sure, like an angle of a triangle, and they put like the rapper on there, and I was like, bruh, you get it. You can't be like that. And I'm also in college right now, but one of my teachers, we have labs, and we had, lab number one, lab number two. I'm sure you know I'm going with this. And at a certain point, they were like, oh, yeah, guys, today we have lab 6 and 7. 6, 7. And I go, what's that mean? And they're like, like the 6, 7 mean? I'm like, I have never heard that in my entire life. What are you talking about? No, I didn't say that, but they need to stop. If you guys do enjoy, like and subscribe. Let's get straight into it.
Schools being trendy. Now, it definitely happens, especially with all the brain rot blowing up this year. It's just bound to happen. And when it does happen, it's the most hit or miss thing, because it's like seeing a purple cow in a field. Like, it'll get your attention at first, but when you overdo it, it's not going to be as effective. Now, this is by far the most unserious thing a school can do. Like, the first time I heard brain rot in a college classroom, I was dead ass trying not to laugh as a grown ass man. Not that it's funny, but it's just stupid. That shit won't slide in college. Oh, yes, it will. 6, 7 is made it into college, it will slide. But when it doesn't work is when you overdo it and you force it, because students are going to get tired of seeing all the posters of your trends everywhere. Now, I've seen this a lot more this year, and even in real life. I don't know if I went down a rabbit hole on TikTok, but a lot of people are having long years. We'll just say that. Which Labubu are you today? Okay, now look, we all want to be relatable to an extent, and I get it. Schools are trying to make it less painful to engage students more, but this is not working. I could just feel the secondhand embarrassment through the phone. You can say it in Spanish. 6, 7, se siete. What is Spanish class even about? Okay, yeah, the fact that this still happens on a college campus is crazy. Okay, not the poster, but people still say 6,
Like, I
7.
understand maybe in like middle school or high school it happening, but like in college it's crazy because like obviously everyone's trying to find themselves. They're trying to be mature. Whenever you go to college, your parents are like, oh, this is where you find yourself. This is where you really connect with people on this a deeper level. No, my teacher just said 6, 7 and started Fortnite dancing. It's 2025, bro. Come on.
At college, which, that's one thing where students will say the meme, but I don't know, having this hung up in your classroom is crazy. I just feel like that just crosses a forbidden line. It's like a news making a segment about a meme that just blew up yesterday. Another one. Gonna be a long year. Would you rather be Skibbity Riz or Skibbity Toilet? I should not be hearing skibbity in a real life setting, especially from a 40-year-old teacher, middle-aged and everything. I just feel like it's the same as meme marketing. Sometimes it works and sometimes it just fails miserably. Like, you could get people's attention because it's so stupid and get people to do their work, but it could probably turn people away from doing their work at the same time. TS is gonna be a short year. SDIBT. Start digging in your book, twin. Are we dead ass? You know what? Honestly,
Bro.
not the worst thing in the world. This is where we draw the line, though. Yapping while the teacher's yapping? So cringe.
Oh.
Okay, you did not have to say yapping. Show up ready to cook, chat. What the?
Oh.
It keeps going. These are all over the classroom, apparently. Coming to class with your supplies. Very cutesy, very demure, very mindful. Not reading the instructions fully is giving lazy and IDC about my grade. This class is for cooking, not crashing out. You've totally got this, bestie. For real. For real.
Oh.
Like, okay, I get the encouragement, but you could just put you got this. But seeing something like this early in the morning when you walk into class, like, that's got to do something to your psyche.
That shit won't fly in college. Yes, it will. My professor just canceled class because he was hungover and signed off his email with 6, 7.
Well, damn, I wish I was at your school. What, just canceled class because he's hungover? That's it? I remember my teacher saying that to me in high school, and yeah, safe to say stuff is flying. Some teachers even allow AI use. You just have to be smart with how you use it. It probably just depends on the person you get.
Yeah, I know. My professor last year for my writing class, they said you can use AI, but it's really for idea generation if you're trying to really, spruce up something, trying to make it a little better, but you want to make sure you use your own words. But you know, it's AI. It's gonna be used for everything. So
Class, oh yeah, probably anything would fly. You know what? I have to respect that. I can't lie. I don't know what these bitmojis are.
I
cup of
hate
coffee
myself?
That says I hate myself. Damn, bro, what? This is the first day of school introduction, by the way. And then he put himself evil laughter? Evil laughter? I'm scared, bro. Just from seeing it through the phone screen. Who uses this graphic on the first day of school? Like, how is that gonna like get a chuckle out of me? Like, oh yeah, I hate myself. You know what? I'd argue this is worse than all the other ones I looked at today. I'd rather see which Labubu are you today than some teacher saying they have an evil laugh and they hate themselves. Damn, bro. That's just sad. As you work today, shut your bitch ass up. Stay silent and focus.
Dude.
Because you and your classmates are
honestly,
working
if
out.
my teacher started by saying that, like, shut your bitch ass up, I'd laugh. That's, like, genuinely funny. But if all this other extra shit, like, believe in yourself and you and your classmates working on your, like, no. That makes it a whole lot less funny. I think the fact that it's just shut your bitch ass up just sounds funny.
On your drafts, believe in yourself. After you're done with your rough draft,
My teacher did crash out the other day. I know that one of the students was just did not stop talking in the very back of the lecture hall, and he was like, "Guys, shut the fuck up! God damn!" I was like, "Damn, bro. I was going through it right now." Jesus.
your time wisely and start typing your final drafts. Okay, these steps don't even make sense. I mean, it doesn't have to make sense. It's brain rot. I need to know who cooked this up. Because if I walked in with this, I would just start dying laughing. I just can't take the education system serious anymore. TBH, bro, it's like so cringe when you check your phone during class. Bruh. Alright, I get bruh is timeless. That shit's always gonna be around. But the Vine was like 12 years ago. 12! If anything, that probably motivates all of you to just go on your phone more. Unless you got the phone ban at your school, then you won't be doing this. Hey,
I can't imagine having, like, going to a school where they have those, like, pouches that, like, you can only unlock at, like, these, like, certain circles on the wall. I don't know what the fuck it is, but that seems
fam,
ass.
to be honest, it would be like so lit if you could show your work. No cap. Okay, I feel like I had to talk about this. I mean, for one, it happened at my college already. I just felt that shit. It was just gonna be more present as the years went on. As soon as I saw that first meme on my middle school lunch table, I just knew. But yeah, there's probably elementary school kids out there using Kai-Cenat in their math problems. I mean, if it works, it works. But what I'm showing you right here, it doesn't work. So you're telling me after reading this, sorry, bro, the classroom maid has the day off. No cap. Clean up after yourself, fam. Now, if you were the type to clean up after yourself, you probably would be leaving your trash there. And then you gotta look at that shit the whole year. Couldn't do it. So yeah, we got 4 and 1. Just pretend it's 1995. It's always one teacher that just has a bunch of these in the room. Bro, my ick is when you talk while I'm talking. Okay, that poster is gonna do a whole lot of nothing, bro. If anything, people are just gonna rage bait.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what does the teacher expect from, like, students after they put those up? Like, oh no, I don't want to get them an ick. I'm gonna sit here calm and collective and not say a single word. I just really listen to the teacher. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
They're just gonna talk just because they know it gets you mad. I don't know, bro. They're definitely gonna ban rage bait next. It's gonna be the worldwide news segment that if you rage bait in school, you're gonna be sent home and written up. But having that up on the wall does less than the all wait, where the teacher will tap her foot on the ground, stare at the whole class, hands on the hips. The poster does less than that. Just keep that in mind. It's the first day of school. What is this BS?
Oh, this was last year.
Playing on iPhone? Now you can play unlocked with Google Play Games on PC.
You know what? I'd rather see the cringy posters up.
I'd rather
And go
see,
for
like,
that
I'd rather see Skibidi Riz or Skibidi Toilet or 6'7". Other than that, that
on
was
the first day
awful.
of school. I'm going right to my guidance counselor. I'm switching that shit if that were to happen to me, hypothetically. And who knows, it's probably the ass crack of dawn in that class too. 7 in the morning, first day of school on this bullshit. You could have
That
said, hey
pisses
guys,
me off.
my favorite food is.
That pisses me off so much when teachers just have so much energy in the morning. Like, I know they're just trying to, when I walk in, I'm like, all right, I got to take a second. I got to have breakfast, watch like something on my phone or play something and just chill. And then kind of wake up a little bit and then, go out on my day. I'm not trying to walk past teachers and they're like, oh my God, it's Monday, with their coffees with like music and dancing. Like, bro, I know you got nothing else more important in your life than being a teacher and going there every single day. Don't ruin my life about that. Please, God.
And just moved on to the next slide. What was that? But no, instead they had to sit through that. Wow. There's always one teacher in every school that tries to be super trendy. Not just like trying to know what this shit means. No, they like apply the trends. They take a step above that. But yeah, now my brain rot is mainstream video. I talked a little bit about the skibbity rubric. Yes, there's actually a rubric for skibbity writing. Spelling, kinds of sentences, interpret, best effort, imagery, descriptive, improve. Okay, it's safe to say brain rot is mainstream. Like, after seeing that, I just knew. I knew it was blowing up. And there's probably going to be more brain rot learning methods in the future. Although, yes, this is stupid as hell. Like, it's going to be the meta. But it's a trend at the same time. So it's going to work for a little bit, but then everyone's going to go back to
that's kind of how every meme works, to be honest.
Like, this is dead ass a hit, apparently.
I've never heard this before.
A hit rubric. But yeah, now for a little bit of a throw.
To be fair, I mean,
just get me out of this school. I'm not about to raise my hand. Want to be an Alpha Sigma W Rizzler? Raise your hand, bruh. Okay, 2024 brain rot did a irreversible damage. It just propelled brain rot into the mainstream. And now hearing stuff like this in real life, and now this year 6-7 is being said everywhere in real life. It's just,
I'm getting this off here. I will say 6-7 was when I first saw it, I was like, dude, this is the stupidest meme ever. Whenever I'm in a conversation with someone and I mention 6-7, but not the meme, just like the number itself, it is kind of funny. Like, it just like, oh, 6-7. Like, it's just like, it catches you off guard, especially when you're not thinking about it. It's kind of funny. But a lot of times it's really stupid. But if you guys did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And as always, have a good one.